you can get yourself a free 95 overall Festival of Colors promo master, and in this video I'm going to show you exactly how you can do that. Okay, so we have got the brand new Festival of Colors promo. You've got a bunch of 95 overall masters and a grandmaster who is a 97 overall Brandon Clark, who is giving out that gold court general boost. Now you can pick one of these 95s up completely free. Let me know in the comment section down below which one of these are you going to go for. We went through all of the stats in the sneak peeks, and based off of that alone, it's looking like the Hassan Whiteside card is looking like the best stats wise, and he is very good because he is a finesse center, which a lot of people don't have because there aren't too many cards like that. If you are playing with other playstyles, maybe you're going to focus on different cards over here. But to be able to get one of these completely free, you want to go on into the sets and look at this set in particular. You can see you need 5 color bomb tokens and you will get yourself a 95 select pack. Now to get these 5 color bomb tokens, it is super easy. Go over into the achievement section over here and then go down to Festival of Colors. So we're going to work our way through all of these achievements to show you how you can get them done the quickest way possible. So as you can see, starting off, collect 5 St. Patrick's Day players, and this is going to be super easy. Go into limited time events, go into that St. Patrick's Day promo. You can get one straight off the bat just by playing the event that is unlocked today, which at the moment is John Havlicek. The next day it will be Larry Bird, and so on and so forth until the promo ends. And this promo over here will end at exactly the same time as the Festival of Colors promo. So you got the same amount of time for both of them left, which does give you 5 days in total to get yourself a 95 overall master. So that is one player over there getting them from the event. You can by all means wait, and more events will unlock because you have got 5 days in total for this promo. But then you can also get some through the milestones. You can see you'll get some select packs, you'll get random players over here, and you just need 5 of them. So if you're going through all of these, you've been playing through the St. Patrick's Day promo, you'll be getting yourself these parade points. You will get through and get yourself these 79 overall players. You'll get a bunch of them, and then that will count towards you getting that achievement done. All you have to do to get them, play through a bunch of these events, getting yourself those parade points, and then you will go through the milestones, and that will help you getting some of those players. Again, you just need 5 of them, which is pretty easy to do over there. Then going on to the next achievement, which is spend 5,000 monthly master emblems. Now I have done a whole separate video on how you can get monthly master emblems, but the main thing is focusing on these objectives in the monthly master section and just completing as many of those as you can do. I go more in depth into my monthly master breakdown, but once you got all of those, all you have to do is simply spend them over here. You want to click on the store icon just to the bottom left underneath that Shaquille O'Neal over here. Press on that and spend your monthly master emblems over here. As you can see, we've just got just over 5,000 monthly master emblems, which is enough to do this achievement over here. First one's a pretty decent pull. We get an 87 taco full from that fan favorites promo that just finished a couple of days ago. We get him, we're going to open like a couple more here and there, and we'll see what we get. We get 75 TJ Warren over there. I think I'm going to leave it at that, but we'll take a look at the achievements now, and we might actually open some later on in the video, so stick around for that. But as you can see, we opened 2 packs. That makes us up to 1,000 out of 5,000 of the monthly master emblems. You just have to simply spend through all of the ones that you have earned in the actual playing through the event, maybe doing the objectives in particular. Going through all of that stuff will get you those monthly master emblems to then spend like I've just done to get yourself your second color bomb token completely free and no money spent. The third one over here is to win 5 full seasons games. Now it isn't win 5 full seasons games, it is just the quarters. So you can see over here, if you go into seasons, I've played through, I think I had 1 quarter done. I was messing around with Dennis Schroeder, but I managed to play through 1 quarter, won that quarter, and now it's showing up in the achievements as winning 1 of the quarters. It is not complete game, so it's just 5 quarters, which is just over 1 game. It's 1 game and 1 quarter. So maybe you play through and try and finish that one off at the end, but you're just gonna have to play through all of those, and it's really easy to win. You can just score a 3-pointer, or even not even that, you can just leave your phone auto playing it and you should be able to win. I mean, the overall difference is pretty big, especially with a 93 compared to a 91. You should be winning most of the games. Even if you just leave it on autoplay, your team should be strong enough to be able to go ahead and get that achievement done. Then going on to the next one over here is to win 10 Showdown matches, and that is pretty simple. You go into Showdown over here and you just simply press play. You can pick whether you go with your multi-year lineup, your ultimate lineup. It depends on what you want to play with. It doesn't really matter too much. Obviously, depending on which players you got in different lineups, it does matter. So say I've got a season 5 lineup over here. These guys might knock more shots down because they got better stats. The season 4 lineup, again, some of them have got abilities. Some of them are going in and getting a clutch 3 in. So that makes me a little bit better at going in and playing games. But to bear in mind, the higher team that you're playing with, the more likely you're going to come up against the tougher opponent. So if I play with a 114 lineup, I'm probably going to come up against 113, 114, 115 maybe teams over there. Whereas if I go in with this 104 lineup, I'm more likely to come around like 105, 106s sort of. So it is going to match sort of like based off of your overall. Obviously, this isn't the case all the time. Sometimes you get put up against really tough opponents or sometimes really easy opponents. So it's not always the case, but you should be able to get yourself those 10 showdown wins. And this one, in my opinion, is probably the longest one because it is going to take you actually playing the quarters. Yes, sometimes you can auto play, but if you got a tough opponent you're up against, you are going to have to play basically all of it yourself. So that's why it's the longest, because it's not one you can simply just set your phone down to the side and auto play it. You yourself have to go through and basically play the whole quarter over there. So that's why it takes probably the longest amount of time. And maybe you split it up, because obviously you have 5 days to complete all of these objectives. So you can split them up day by day. So maybe for the monthly master emblems, you don't get up to 5,000 in one day. You basically spread it out a bit. Maybe you get 1,000 on one day, and then another 1,000, then another 1,000, and so on, because you have got 5 days in total with this promo. So you can split it up bit by bit. You don't have to do everything on the first day. You can sort of spread it out a little bit if you aren't looking to just spend a lot of time on the game just straight away and playing through. There are ways of just spreading it out over the time so you can get them done eventually. The last one over here is to win 20 live today events. Now this one is going to cost you a bit of stamina, which might mean that you do have less stamina to spend on the St. Patrick's Day promo, but it is a special event which you can play which doesn't cost any stamina at all. If you want to try and grind both promos at once, then bear in mind this event is here which you can play through, costs 50 stamina, and you can get yourself those 5 wins every single day, and that will then equate to about 25 events throughout the whole promo. So that should be slightly above the 20 required for this promo, but it will also help you out in the Ides of March promo, or you can play through any of these events on the sort of outsides of the middle event over here. But the best one in my opinion is either the game of the night one, just because it gives you some decent rewards, but the best one, because it's not going to cost you any stamina at all, it is this league training ground event. And the best thing about this one is, yes, it takes a little bit longer than the other ones, but it doesn't cost any stamina. You can simply just set your phone down, auto playing this as much as you want. You yourself aren't actually playing through it. Maybe you're watching a film, you just press play, auto play it, pick it up after it's done, press play, auto play, and just keep repeating that again and again until you're pretty much finished. Now, not only does it help you with all of that stuff, it does help you with other people in your leagues. You're not just playing for yourself, you're playing for everyone else in your league. And as you can see, the more points you get, basically, it's going to give you and your league some more rewards. It's going to give you some stamina as well, which you can then spend on an extra promo. It's going to give you some pro packs as well, which is going to be very good, and some extra players as well. I did think they changed some of the luck with some of those and some of the overalls you're getting in them, so maybe that's something to try and grind through. But that is probably the best one in my opinion to play through and get that one done. And that, you can see, is 5 color bomb tokens, 1 from the St. Patrick's Day players, 1 from the monthly master emblems, 1 from the seasons games, 1 from the showdown games, and that final one from the live today events. Now you can see underneath that there are some extra ones for cash. So spend 5,000 cash, 7,500 cash, 10,000 cash, and 12,500 cash gets you 2 at the very end. But each one of these are basically if you want to try and push all the way to get that final master, who is that 97 overall. And you're probably going to only do these if you are pay to win. And if you're pay to win trying to get those cards, you want to basically look at the store, and this is going to help you out quite a bit in the Festival of Colors promo section. You can see there are color bomb tokens, there's boom or bust packs to get the lower overall versions of players, there's player packs, and if you are coming onto the game on the very first day, there is an early claim offer. Now if you guys remember, in the last one of these claim packs, I think I did get a Steph Curry that you could only buy in the store. So maybe we get lucky with this one over here and we get something similar to that. What do we get out of this one? It is just an 88 overall Grant Hill. I'll take that though. He was one of those Valentine's Day players. I'll take an 88 any day of the week. We get him, not really going to be useful for anything, but you do have a chance, a 5% chance at getting one of those Festival of Colors players. If you do get one, then you can't really do much with him. But if you do get 2, you can exchange both of them for 1 color bomb token. And if you are pay to win, you're going to have to open those player packs, try and get lucky enough to put 2 of those lower overall players into this set over here to get your color bomb tokens, because you can actually do this set more than once, and you're going to have to do that if you want to try and get that 97 overall master. There is also this set over here. You can only do it once, where you exchange each one of the low overall players to get yourself 1 95 select pack, but you are going to have to do a mixture of all 3 of these sort of sets as many times as you can, so you can get up to 5 of the players. So all 5 of them gets yourself this 97 overall Brandon Clark, and you will get all of the 95 masters as well. But you can only do the set once, so when you actually claim it, you will get a select between 3 97 overall players, obviously different playstyles, power, finesse, strategic. That's up to you which one you pick, but you can only do it once. You can't get a power version of him and a strategic version, or a power player and a finesse one. You can only get 1 play style. It's only doable once, obviously. Otherwise, then you could get all 3 pretty much, because you get the players back. You can stick them in the set again. It doesn't work like that. You can only do it once. But that has hopefully explained how you can get yourself a free 95 overall player. And if you want to push on and try and get that 97, I hopefully have given you enough tips to be able to do that. Let me know in the comment section down below which one of the masters are you going to try and get. And if you want to know exactly how you can get these new St. Patrick's Day promo masters and prepare for some 97 overall masters that we did get some sneak peek for yesterday, go check out this video in the bottom left hand corner where I went through all the tips and tricks you need to be able to get one of these promo masters. And if you want to know how you can get yourself some monthly master emblems, go check out the video in the top left hand corner, and I'll see you guys in either of those videos. Peace.